Overlook. I'm using a Manticore. I'm using Frostburner gloves because of the proc. Like I said, you want high crit hit chance, so I rerolled for crit hit chance. Also, these are the only gloves in the game that's going to give you like cold skill damage, so if you're making a cold build, these gloves aren't necessary, but they do help. Once again, using Marauder's shoulders with all res. Marauder's chest with all res. The helmet with cooldown reduction of all skills. I'll be able to lay more sentries out with this build than my fire build. I'm using this amulet. These are really good. Reaper Reps. These damn near rolled like the best I've ever seen in my life, actually. Bombarder's Rucksack. Leoric Segment. Ring of Royal. Marauder's boots. Marauder's pants. I don't have hexing pants, but I am using a witching hour. This one didn't really roll that good, but decent, right? The skills I'm using are a little bit different. I am using Loaded for Bear still. It is the most powerful. Using Arsenal. But when 2.1 comes out, there's this skill right. Hold on. This skill right here turns into Frost, and it does like 550% damage as cold. This also has a. Should probably be using this one. This one also has a cold skill to it. Elemental Arrow. The only difference is I'm not using Spike Trap anymore. I'm using Elemental Arrow with Frost Arrow, and I'll show you why. But if you read it, shoots Frost Arrow that hits an enemy for 330% weapon damage is cold. Splits into 10 additional Frost Arrows. Enemies hit have their movement speed slowed by 60% for 1 second. It's really good. Once again, Vault, Companion, doesn't matter which companion. Sentry. I'm using Ballistic still. I am still using Steady Aim. I'm not using Perfectionist, but I am using Awareness. And I'm using Call of the Weak. I'm using Call of the Weak because increased damage against slowed enemies. So, like I said, with this, your turret's going to be shooting out this, and you are too. This is going to be like the main spender you're using, because it's going to slow everything, and everything's going to take more damage. Really just stack your Paragon points once again for crit hit chance and crit damage mainly. Let's see. My crit hit chance on this is 53%. My resistances are very nice. So let's do a T6 Rift.
Are you ready? Then your trial.
Once again, you're just casting out sentries still. Except for the only difference is instead of shooting a regular arrow, your turrets are shooting out that elemental arrow, which is slowing. And every time something is slowed, it's doing more damage. There's a fucking treasure belt. Like I said, you're just gonna you want to cast this out. I'm not gonna chase him because I'm not gonna be able to kill him.
I'm still waiting. I am wounded.
This is like your primary attack right here.
I'm injured. I must wait
I'm
now.
gonna die.
My strength is back.
Why?
I need more
Definitely dead.
discipline.
I don't know how I'm still alive.
I require aid. I wish I could do that.
Shit. Let me res back in town. Like I said, this build is very hard, especially if you don't have a follower. He's kind of useless. He doesn't have anything on him.
Useful.
skill.
But we'll do this again. I'm just gonna have to play like a serious. Wow, I'm getting destroyed. Let me just try a different rift. This rift is really hard, but you can still do T6. It's sucking right now. This build is not, like I said, this build is not really that efficient until 2.1, but it can still work.
Not ready yet.
Everything that's slowed is just going to take more damage. I'm going to have as many sentries out as possible with this build.
I'm still waiting.
Everything that's slowed is just going to take a lot more damage. As you can see, it's hitting literally everything back there. Not that expensive for hatred.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Like I said, you're letting your sentries do all the damage.
Not enough hatred.
Having as much sentries out as possible in this cold build really helps. Like I said, you're constantly slowing stuff, your turrets are, and everything's just taking 20% more damage.
Not ready yet. My hatred is
Every
too
time you hit
low.
one enemy, the damage is getting split between 10 different enemies. So all 10 of them are getting slowed. And with the Frostburners, you have a chance to freeze them on hit. Like your chill effects have a chance to freeze them. I don't know how well that works, but it does seem to work.
Not enough hatred. Do you want more? Need more time. I'm still waiting.
Like I said, all you want to do is just use elemental arrow. You're going to do a lot of damage. Everything's going to take more damage because of your passive skill. It goes a lot easier if you have a follower that can't die. But like I said, this is a 2.1 build. 2.1, this build's amazing. Probably better than the fire build. Also, this character is not even completely geared. I just gathered some gear that I found on my just doing this one. But also in 2.1, there's a bow that you can use that's going to have cold skill damage on it. So I think I actually have that one in my chest.
Vengeance!
Definitely takes a lot longer, but like I said, you can still do it. At 34%, I might as well just clear it. I'm just gonna go a little bit faster now that you guys see the basics of it.
You won't survive that!
This build, actually, now that I think about it, I should have said this beforehand. If you have a Kreider shot, it will work 100% better. Because Kreider shot, the proc on it is spending elemental arrow regenerates your hatred. So you basically can just stand and spam and shoot this.
Need more time. Do you want more?
Like I said, when you shoot one elemental arrow, everything around it gets basically touched. And it gets slowed, so your turrets are consistently still putting out damage.
Not ready yet. I need more hatred to do that. I've become more formidable. My hatred is too low.
If I didn't cover anything, or you just have any questions about this build, just let me know. But I'm just gonna focus on
Not
Clearness
enough
Rift now.
hatred. That was just a taste.
I don't know if I'm getting Destiny. If somebody lets me like copy license it, probably. If not, then I'll probably just wait till Black Friday to get Destiny.
Not enough discipline. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. time. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Meaning, if somebody buys the digital copy, you basically can give it to another person. They would just have to like recover your gamer tag and then just re-download the game on their Xbox, and then they'll be able to play it.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
I'm still waiting. I need more hatred to do that.
But I recommend the fire build, guys, if you guys are new to Demon Hunter. It's a little bit more advanced. It's a lot harder, but something to play around with.
My hatred is too low.
Guardian's dead. I gotta go spend shards, but that's about it.
You